It's a welfare is my concern. No burden is he.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 3 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my first reaction of the day, we're going way back. I know this song, but I've never ever seen the music video to this song. This is a song that everybody should know. This song is from the Hollies, and it is called He Ain't Heavy, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. You know that song, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. I love that song. I've heard it all over the place, but I've never seen the music video before. So this is going to be my first experience of listening to the Hollies live and experiencing them live. So that is an amazing thing. So I hope you guys enjoy me with that. So that's going to be my next reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I have simplified it for you. I have broken it down into various musical categories. Just remember, when you go into these individual categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed whatsoever. Anyway, look, let's go straight into my first reaction of the day. So this is the Hollies with He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Cue the Hollies, and in you go, take 2.
I thought it was Pete Waterman. So he did actually play the organ, the mouthpiece.
The road is long with a many winding
Rivers. I thought many winding rivers.
that leads us to knows where, who knows where.
Sounds much more different than him doing it live.
But I'm strong.
Sounds more vibrant.
Enough to carry.
You see the famous line.
Oh, yeah. He heavy. He's my brother.
I'm going to pause it right there. So that famous line, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, they got that. They didn't come up with that famous line. They took that famous line. It was a placard from an orphanage with a boy on top of another boy's shoulder. And underneath the lines is quoted, He ain't heavy, he's my brother. And I can't remember, I do remember it was an orphanage. And outside the orphanage gates, there's a massive placard with a boy carrying another boy on his shoulders. And with the words, He ain't heavy, he's my brother. And I remember them actually saying that's where they got it from. And that's what started off them writing the song. But I can't remember what country that was. So if you know anything about that, let me know by all means and share the wisdom and let's talk about it. I'm going to go back just a little bit. About say, here.
My brother. So we go.
This song helped out
It's a
a number of people who felt low and down.
No burden is he.
It's just them and a record player and speakers and a couple of bevies. Look at the hairstyles back in them days, man. I think back in them days, I'm not too sure about the live singing or is it miming back in them days. You would think that there was a lot of live performances back in them days rather than it being miming. If you lived in that era, let me know. You see, there was no one in the audience. It was just the cameraman. So this isn't Top of the Pops or something, then, is it?
It's a long, long road.
It's a long, long road.
From a which there is no return.
Kind of morbid, the words are. Not to be your positive thing. When you hear this song, it's alright, on a record or an 8-track or something, you totally feel it, but there's nothing more realistic than hearing a live performance. Did you see it? He said he's my brother and he had the mouthpiece in his mouth. It's a ukulele, I'm not too sure what it's called. Call it a mouth organ. How many people our artist has covered this song? I think the Commodores. Or the Commitments. I think it's the Commitments that's done the song. So that was the Hollies with He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. I'm so glad that I get to watch this particular music video for the first time, incidentally. I've heard it so many times throughout so many kind of music videos. I mean, not music videos, movies, radio stations. But I don't think it was actually the Hollies. I think it was someone else, maybe like the Commitments, that was doing the covers. So now to getting a chance to look at it myself, it's sort of like throwing me back to the yesteryears, and you know when flares was achievable to put onto your clothes without you getting ridiculed. The Farrahs, Levi jeans. I think you still wear Levi's, but I always go back onto the Farrahs. And the Clark shoes, and the frizzy hairs, and the mullet hairdo. So it brings you back, and then you've got the backdated effects, which back in them days was the best thing since sliced bread. It really was. And the fog lights, and and the fog steam, whatever, which is so constantly used now, but back in them days it was always used. The mist, the fog thing. It sprays all the mist all around, and it has all the lights going through it and all that kind of stuff. So it was a lovely reminisce, but also, like I said, it was, I think, to listen to someone live than hearing them on a cassette player or a record player or CD player or whatever. It always has that DNA of, the live performance is always going to be much better. And seeing that live performance, just to hear that live performance rather than hearing it on the record player or seeing it or, by somebody else singing it, it just brings that feeling closer to home. It really does. it's got a more personal stamp onto it. So whenever I hear that song again, no matter who it's sung by this time, or when someone says, oh, well, that the original was by the Hollies, I can say yes and feel it because I've actually seen it rather than just hearing it from somebody else. You know, someone always tells you, oh, you know, that song was covered, the original was done by blah, blah. And you say, oh, yeah. But you never seen them actually perform it. Now I have. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely amazing. Really is.